Yo, what is up everyone? Revolts here bringing you guys a brand new video. Today we have another PCH highlight. This one is a bit different. It's not the usual kind of PCH rundown that these scammers usually give me. This one is a really greedy PCH scammer, and I think he's either just trying to go after all the money in my account, or he's trying to just set up and use me as a mule as fast as he possibly can because he's in the middle of trying to steal from someone else. I'm not totally sure, but after you watch this video, give me your opinions in the comments below. I think honestly, he's just trying to set me up as a mule, but after you watch this, you're either going to have one of those two conclusions. You know, he's just trying to get quick access to my money, or he's trying to set me up as a mule, or could be doing both, honestly. But either way, if you guys like this video, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, hit that sub button. But other than that, here we go. Fine, how are you?
I'm doing quite fine. May I ask who
It
am I
is a
speaking with?
Jamaican guy. Frank,
Do you
I'm
have your claims?
trying. Huh?
Do you have your claims number?
Yeah, I have 506068.
And what's your first and last name? You said
Frank Ethers.
Frank Ethers.
Yeah.
Can you spell your Ethers for me?
Ethers. Ethers. Yo, Major B
Okay,
Man
Mr.
with the
Ethers, and
5
this is
over
the
on
first
YouTube.
time
Yo,
you're getting a
thank you.
call about your package.
Yeah, I got a voicemail.
Okay, well, this call is monitored and recorded for quality purposes by the United States government of America. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm actually seeing here where you're the winner of $18 million in a 2024 Mercedes-Benz, along with $5,000 monthly for Medicare.
5,000 a month? Holy crap.
Yes,
Okay.
and you say this is the first time you ever hear the call about your winnings.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a W-2 GK1 form, pull it up on my computer system. This form is to get filled out so forth I can get your package rescheduled within the next 48 hours delivery.
Okay.
Okay, first and foremost, would you like this delivery to be private or public?
What does that mean?
I'm going to explain. Private, only me and the delivery guys from my company will making the delivery at your home. Or public, I can get cameras, television, and all those stuff at your house and you'll be on TV.
Oh, no. Private. Private.
Okay, so you know you have to keep your business private and confidential, Frank, until you see me with the whitening of your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Yes, you can't be going around letting everyone know you just won $18 million now. You don't want a lot of friends.
Oh, I can't tell anybody?
You just said private. So who you want to tell your business?
Well, I was just thinking about some family members.
Well, this is 48 hours you're receiving it, so you can keep this private and confidential until you see me with the whitening of your eyes, okay?
Okay.
And are you married, divorced, single, or you a widow?
Single.
Do you live alone or you live with someone else?
I've got a roommate.
And do you own the house you live in or you currently paying rent?
No, I own it. I got a mortgage.
Are you finished paying on your house?
No, I got a mortgage.
Okay. Do you own any automobile?
Yeah, I got one car.
And may I ask what's the model of your car?
Ford Focus. I think it's 2017 or something like that.
Okay. And can you provide me with your mailing address?
Like my home address.
Yes, your mailing address.
2323 Hardin Street, Dallas, Texas. 75.
Pardon Street.
Harding Street.
Can you spell it out for? Bear in mind, Frank, you're on a recording line, so you got to speak up while you're giving me these information I'm asking you for to go on your form in this system. I am typing in my computer system, okay? So you got to
Okay.
slow down and speak up a little bit for me, as to say the recording line can hear you. So you
Oh,
said 2323.
yeah. Harding Street.
Can you spell it out for me?
Harding Street. Dallas,
Yes.
Texas.
Okay. What's your zip code?
75215.
Okay, and can you verify
I
your date
think
of
he
birth?
thought I said farting at first. 1 6. Can you hear me fine?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly now.
Okay. 1664.
Okay, and can you provide me with your mother's maiden name?
Sarah.
Your mother's maiden name is Sarah.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Stay on the line.
Okay. I think he thought I said farting when I said Harding. And he was about to flip out. Why did that make him sus? I don't know. He's probably been trolled a lot. Because I mean, he almost flipped the rail just when he thought I said farting there.
Okay, sorry about that. I got a notification I had to take on the system. I'm
Oh,
just gonna finish now.
yeah,
Can you
okay.
verify your father? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
can
Can
hear
you
you fine.
provide me with your father's name?
Well, he's Frank too.
Oh, so you're a junior.
Yeah,
So he's Frank, the same last name, and but he's senior. You're a junior, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me put junior on your name. And is this a cell phone I'm speaking to you on or a house line?
It's cell phone, mobile.
Okay. Hold on. That's 972.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you remember your place of birth? City and state?
Well, yeah, Dallas, Texas.
Or you were born in Dallas, Texas?
Yes.
Okay. And can you verify your social security number with me?
Is that safe to do over the phone?
Yes, as to say you're receiving over $10 million, Frank, and it's coming in your state. You're receiving $15 million in a certified cashier's check, $3 million cash in a briefcase, along with your automobile. Okay, so all this information I'm asking you for has to go on your W-2 GK1 form and getting it stamped and signed and everything. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so you have nothing to worry about. As stated, this call is monitored and recorded. Okay?
Okay. 464 584793.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat that for you so I don't make any mistakes. That's 464584793.
Yeah. I think this guy's trying to make me a
Okay,
mule.
great. And
It's just kind of
do you
boring.
have a financial institution you currently bank with?
Yes, Wells Fargo.
Okay, and I'm gonna explain something to you, Frank. I just want you to listen, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I ask you if you have a financial institution you currently bank with, as to say, as an American citizen, you know that the United States is not a tax-free country, right?
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Okay, great. So I'm just explaining something to you. So the Internal Revenue Services actually has one tax charge which you're supposed to be completed, which is actually $15,000. But the great news is, on the upper hand, our company normally take care of that for you as the recipient. What we normally do an ACH. You know what an ACH is?
ACH.
Yes, that's like it's like a direct deposit, much faster. Okay, we normally do an ACH. That's a bank-to-bank transfer up to $15,000 to your bank account. Okay, so what I'll be doing now on the phone, I'll be getting your account connected and getting $15,000 deposited to your Wells Fargo account. Okay.
$15,000. Okay.
Yeah. And may I ask, have you ever deposited over 10,000 or over 20,000 to your account?
I I got a bonus one time. I think it was like 8,000
So
back
you
when I
got a
was
bonus for
working.
8,000.
Yeah, that's probably the most I put in at one time.
So are you currently working now or are you retired?
No, I'm retired now.
And what may I ask, what was your last occupation?
I was working with Walmart doing
Oh,
wholesale district management.
management at Walmart. So I'm just putting that on the form, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and before I go any further, as our company, you stated you're the third place winner. So what we normally do, as the winner, we give you compensation. Okay, so if you have credit cards, if you owe, or any loans that you ever taken out and still owe, do you have like any credit cards you owe right now?
No, I only got one credit card and I don't owe anything on it.
Okay, and that's what type of credit card?
It's just a Visa credit card, just a regular credit card.
Like which branch is from? Capital
Oh,
One,
it's
Wells
from my
Fargo?
bank, from Wells
Oh,
Fargo.
from Wells Fargo?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you haven't taken out any loans or you don't owe any loans or none so whatsoever.
Only I had a loan in my car. I think, yeah, I paid that off. That's paid off now. I paid that off
Yeah.
like 2 years ago, I think, somewhere around
So
that.
you don't owe anything on your car at the moment, as to say it's already paid off.
Yeah, I don't pay. I don't pay nothing on it now. I got the pink slip
Okay.
for it now.
Okay, that's great. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get
Yo,
the
Roach,
fifteen
with the
thousand
gifted
dollars
membership over on
deposited
YouTube, yo,
to your
thank you.
account. Can you provide me with your account number, the checking account number you want me to deposit to?
The checking account number. I'd have to try and find that. So this guy's just trying to make me a mule. He's just trying to get all my information to get access to my account. So kind of thinking about just calling him out right here. Would that be on like a statement? Can I find that on a statement or?
Okay. Do you have like you have online banking for your account?
Yeah, I do.
You have online banking currently right now.
Yeah, I've used it before. Yeah,
Okay. Do you have checks for your account?
I think I might have a couple of checks. Um,
You can find your account and routing number at the bottom of your check.
on the check.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Hold on, I gotta look through my stuff here. Oh yeah. Okay, I got one here. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello, I'm here.
I said, yeah, I got one here
Okay, so you see the numbers at the bottom of your check?
on the bottom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see
Okay,
those.
you know which one is the account and the routing number from the difference?
Hold on, let me put my glasses on.
Okay, take your time, buddy. We're not in any rush, okay? As to say, we want to make sure everything is correct and legitimate, and we're doing process with the bank, okay?
Okay.
Yes, so take your time.
Okay, well, I see two long
You see
numbers
two set
here.
of numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. And then one short one.
okay, repeat that. You see the short one, read the short one out.
Check number, it says.
The short one said checking number?
Uh, oh, routing and
Yes.
ACCT. I'm guessing that means account.
Yes.
Okay, which one am I given?
You're given the account first.
Okay. That it says 6652
Six
um
five two
369
369
845
845
6321.
6321. So that's six
Yo,
five
Major B
two
Man with the membership.
three
Welcome.
six nine 845 6321.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the routing?
Uh 1119
That's three
0.
ones.
Yeah, three ones.
Okay.
1119 00659.
So that's 1119 00659.
Yeah.
And do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
Provide me with your email address.
It should be Frank.
That's capital F or common.
No, it's lower. I think it's all lowercase.
Okay, Frank.
Frank. ETHRS. And then the at symbol.
Yes.
TUTA mail.
Hold on.
Huh?
TUTA. That's T as in turtle.
Yeah.
U,
tutamail.com.
so that's TUTA
MA.
mail
Yeah, mail. Dot
dot
com.
com.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
I wonder if he's going to send me an email with a PDF. I think he's just going to try it. Like the way that he's talking, I think he's just going to try and make me a mule. Kind of why I was thinking about bailing a little bit earlier, but I figure I'll waste his time a little bit more. Because I don't think he's going to have me do the car ride and everything. I think he's just going to try to get all the information right now. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. But I can at least waste his time, I guess. Because he doesn't sound, he's not doing the regular shtick that they do. Hello.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just type. Make sure every information, all the information you provided me on the form is correctly spelled and everything. So I'm just checking
Oh,
everything. Okay. Spell your
oh,
mother's maiden name for me.
Sarah.
Sarah.
H. Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to do like some identity
Okay, stay
theft
on the
with
line for
Attorney
me, okay?
Antonio. Okay.
And you said you already had an online access for your account, right?
Yes.
Okay, stay on the line for me.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like he's probably trying to get into the bank account to take access of it. It definitely sounds like he's focused on something else while he's doing this, which he's going to be sorely, disappointed because it's not going to go to anything. Um, Obviously, this is all fake information that I'm just writing out. Like the account number, I just pressed on my keypad until it hit 13 digits. That's how I got the account number. It's just random made up stuff. So I'm waiting to see if he goes, oh well, is this? Let me make sure this is right, because then we'll know for sure that he's definitely trying to get into an account. You know. So let's see how long he takes.
And are you sure the
Oh,
account number
yep.
is correct? You
See,
logged in your account now?
no, I'm not logged in right now.
Can
I
be
use
logged
a
in?
password and stuff to log in. I don't type that number.
Okay, what I want you to do, logged in right now, I'm gonna let you find your account on the online. Find the account number that is correctly, okay?
Okay. And
Okay,
so I got so while I'm doing that, I had a question.
sure.
Can you gargle my balls?
Huh?
Can you gargle my balls?
What type of question is that?
I mean, what type of man are you to try and steal someone's bank account?
No, I'm not trying to steal your bank account.
Oh
Why would I
yeah,
try to steal your
you're
bank
not a
account?
PCH lottery scammer?
No.
Oh.
As I said before, this
You
is
want to
not a
know something,
solicited.
scammer? While you're trying to get into that account, all that information I gave you was made up. You know that, right? So I'm gonna ask the
Okay.
question again. You want to gargle my balls? He hung up. Yeah, he was trying to get into my account. That's lit. That was his whole basis of the call. He was trying to get into the bank account. That's why I was like, remember what I just said, guys? I was like, if he tries asking me if the information's correct, then he's trying to get into the account. So he's probably filling out some form on Wells Fargo's website or something, trying to do like an account recovery or something like that so he can switch it to his email and stuff to get access to it with all the information that I gave him. But of course it's not going to work. Of course it's not going to work, you know? Let's see what happens if I call back. So he's literally just trying to take control of people's accounts.
Please
That's his
hold while
only
I try to
thing.
connect you.
Okay, I'm on hold music now. Yeah, because he wasn't doing any of the stuff the regular PCH scammers do.
Have time to play games, buddy?
Yeah, you do. You don't even have a job. You scam people for a living. You're a
No,
beggar.
I don't have time to play
You're
games,
a
okay?
beggar.
So stop calling the
You're
company's
broke boy
number.
beggar. Company's number? he just said stop calling the company's number. Yo, Roach with the 2. Yo, thank you. Much appreciated. Let me call again. He said stop calling the company's number. Seriously? Oh,
Please hold
okay.
while I try to connect.
Playing hold music again. See if he picks up this time. He really said stop calling the company's number too. Like, okay. He's still trying to play it off like, oh yeah, we're real. For real. Oh, yeah, I think he's just letting it stay on hold.
Voicemail for Robert James. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Bumbleclat! What do you think you're doing? You trying to steal my money? Bumbleclat! Gargle my balls. Woo! Bumbleclat! What do you think you're doing? You trying to steal my money? Bumbleclat! So gargle my balls. Woo!
To listen to your message, press 1. To erase and re-record, press 2. To send, press 3. To send this message as urgent, press 4. Please enter your selection now. Urgent message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
All right, let me try one more time. Then we'll move on to some refund scammers. Let me see if it picks up.
Please
So it's
hold
gonna
while I
put me
try
on
to
hold
connect.
again, so I'm gonna have to mute it. Yeah, it's blasting this hold music. Oh, it already sent me a
Robert
voicemail.
James. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record
Yeah,
your
he
message.
doesn't want to talk to
When you've
me.
finished recording, you may hang up or press.
Let me try. I'm gonna hang up and try it one more time. He doesn't want to talk to me now. Oh, I think I'm totally blocked. Yeah, he's pissed. Oh, so I spent like I can't. It doesn't actually show me the call time on here, but I spent like what 30 minutes on the phone with that guy. I don't know. I think I might throw it up as a highlight. I'm not really sure. We'll see. I know people do like the PCH highlights. A lot of people that don't make it to the streams, so I might throw it up as a highlight. Um, but yeah, I think that's one of the first times where I've had a scammer just like purely go after my account. Maybe the second time where I've had a PCH scammer like purely only go for my um like for my bank account. I've had other scammers try to make me a mule, but usually when they do that, they explain that, oh, this is going to go into your account, this whole thing's going to happen, and they go like on this whole freaking explanation marathon about explaining everything. This guy was just like, he just wanted all the information. He just wanted access to the account. I think maybe he's just trying to set it up for like as a proxy, to use the account for a little bit and then dump it, and wasn't trying to make me a full like long time mule or anything like that. I think that's what he was trying to do, because he didn't go on like the usual things that they do where they just sit there and they explain and they explain and explain and they go on and on and on about, the whole process and what's going to happen and everything and all of that. And he was immediately trying to get access to the account too as I was on the phone. Usually they don't do that. Usually they get all the information written down and they save it, but they don't try going to access the account. We've seen that in the past where they ask me for all that information and then they'll continue with the scam. This guy, he was actually trying to get into the account right there. And that's when he realized something was wrong, because it was giving him a problem. And he was like, oh, well, can you log in right now? Because he was trying to have me log in online and then go online to see what the account number was so he can get into the account right now. So yeah, what a little greedy one. A little greedy PCH scammer, that's for sure. Like, yeah, so that's what I think he was trying to do, is he was just trying to immediately go for that access, you know what I mean?